We've been talking about you guys being leaders, but now you know that you really are, and with the captain thing, and talk about that.
Yes, sir. It's an honor to be a captain. I mean, and all the guys, it was player voted, so it's as authentic as it gets. Nobody was just placed up there, and we actually got a sneak peek at the sheet. I didn't get to see exactly how many, but it's true. Top 7 highlighted names, and I mean, it's a lot of guys that are worthy of it. A bunch of great men up there, and he kind of kept calling us up, and we kind of were like, all right, well, yeah, that's just what it is. And it was awesome, especially from such a great coach to be named the captain for his team. It's awesome.
What does it mean in college football today?
I think it means everything. There's so much turnover, and even me, I'm from a new team, and it was my goal to come in and be a leader and be a captain and set the tone, and it feels good that I did it, and all the other guys did a great job too.
How would you describe just your leadership style?
I think it's transformed a little bit. I used to be real quiet, wasn't super confident, just as I was a young guy, and I'm getting older, becoming into myself, and I have kind of a track record now, and I've played, and people respect that, and so it's more vocal, but I say just the work ethic. Jalen Hurts told me that you just got to show him by the work, and so of course I'll listen to what he says. He's pretty good, so yeah.
Do you like where the offense is heading into week 1 here?
No doubt. I mean, all the guys super bought in, and we're real comfortable with the game plan. You know, first week you get a couple extra days to get ready, but we're in a good spot.
John, do you have any doubts about how you're going to play?
No, I mean, I'm pretty confident, and especially because of the people around me. I really trust our offensive coordinator, obviously, and then the O-line, I trust them, and the receivers and the running backs. You can go on, and then even if I'm not perfect, we got this great defense and all these guys and the scheme and everything, and we're all going to play for each other. It's going to be good.
With all the talk about the expectations, is it almost a relief that you finally just get to go play?
Yeah, I don't really get into the talk, and I don't listen to it, and it's not good for me. It's not good for anybody. So, but yeah, man, I mean, we get to go play. And I was doing the freshman pep rally yesterday, and there's 2 columns full, and it was loud, and I was like, oh my God, like this is going to be awesome. So, super excited.
Guys like Jaden and Jermichael that came in April, how quickly have they adjusted to this offense?
They very quickly. They've done a great job, and we've brought them in, and all the guys, all the offense have accepted them and brought them in, and they're going to do great things for us because they're ready.
Torrey Blaylock is obviously one of the guys higher up on the depth chart. Can you talk about just how far he's gone as a freshman?
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of a goofy kid, you know. He's great though. I mean, you love being around him. We have a good relationship. He really looks up to all the other guys and asks the right questions. And I think that's huge. Have the courage to ask the right questions as a freshman, because you come in, and I was scared as a freshman. I didn't know what to do. Luckily, I had Cam to ask, and he has great running backs that are older than him to ask, and he's doing a great job.
Joe, how's the relationship and chemistry with Dion come along? Obviously, feels like he's going to be a pretty huge part of this thing too.
Yeah, he's a really good receiver, really good player. Spent a lot of time together watching film and getting extra routes. And that's what we were doing. That's why I was late, sorry. But spending time with him and the other receivers. And he's done a great job with his body and his mind. And I'm really proud of him. Like, I believe in him. And Sooner Nation should be excited.
John, you saw Jaren Kanak was in the number 1 tight end today. Just how impressive you've been from him, and especially knowing that he's a linebacker just a couple months ago.
Yeah, I mean, from the start, from January, he's been in the building. Coaches say more than me, you know, and I'll be honest, I hate that, but it's true. He was in here watching film, watching tape, rolling out, doing everything he could, and he's getting out what he put in. So I'm real proud of him and real excited for him.
What's your early thoughts on Illinois State?
It's a good team, and you know, FCS, this and that, it doesn't matter. It's our 11 versus their 11, and I respect them, and they got some good players, and the coach has been there for a long time. So watching film on them like I'm watching film on anybody, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
John, I know you said you've always been kind of fascinated by offensive line play, but what have you seen from Meshie this preseason?
A lot of it is, you know, ideally, quarterback's eyes are downfield. So during the play, I don't see anything that he does. This is a good thing. But he's super physical, his leadership, and he's so vocal, and it's what the team needs sometimes. And he has a loud voice. Sure y'all know that. But he's done a great job, super physical, and he's a veteran presence, and we need that. Everybody needs that. Calling things out, getting real mad at himself for messing up, and that's what we need.
We've heard that you've been sitting in some of the offensive line meetings. What have you maybe learned from sitting in some of those?
I learned that Coach B gets on him a lot. It's good for him, but he's great, and just a lot of their calls and what they're looking for, because the more I know about what they're trying to do, the more I can help them out. And big on anticipation, big on working together. Sorry about that. And just I was fascinated in that meeting. It was really only one. I don't want to. Me and Troy, we've met multiple times, but I don't want to put the wrong persona out there. But it was great.
How do you feel like that group as a whole has just come together? It seems like there's a lot of guys
Yeah.
getting in the mix.
Yeah, I mean they meet all the time. Like I was talking about Jaron being in here all the time. The linemen are in here all the time. And I came up here on Sunday. They met from 2 to 4 on Sunday, just them, and they're just putting it in. And the depth is real. Like we got some dudes that can go do it. And I didn't look at the depth chart, but like no matter where they are, but we got some guys that can go do it.
It's usually not perfect during week 1, so what do you hope to see out of the offense this Saturday to know you guys are in a good place?
Just playing fast, playing physical. I mean, you got to set the tone on the tape. There's a story on the tape, what kind of team you are, what kind of people you are. And just out-effort them, out-effort whoever we play. Play together, celebrate each other, block for each other, all those little things that really matter.
John, what's been your relationship like with Michael Hawkins?
It's been good. I mean, he's super talented, as y'all know, and he has some good questions and pays a lot of attention to me. We lifted together, and he works super hard. He's going to have a super bright future.
Everett says that you guys, first time you score and every time you score, you're gonna have a party in the end zone. Is that something that is like harped on in practice?
When we got here, it wasn't the norm, and it really surprised me. I mean, we scored in spring ball, and the clip of Giovanni Gibson scoring on the first day of spring ball, I was, it got highlighted. I was running down there, and I kind of ran down there like, what's going on, But yes, it has, like, celebrate each other and care about each other, love for each other, and I think that's so. With the turnover of the transfer portal, it's hard. Like, you don't know these guys, and so that for me, fall camp was so much more fun than spring because I got to build big relationships, and so celebrating each other, that's been huge. Now, choreographed celebrations are flags, so we gotta relax on that. But
Those coming up?
we no secrets. But, yeah.
How surreal is it going to be walking out of that tunnel?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool, and I guess the captains go out early. We walk through it, and so literally walking out and seeing everybody, it's gonna be. My little kid's gonna come out, and then I gotta lock it back in real quick because I gotta play a football game, so it's gonna be good.
John, Troy Everett, a guy that's been at a smaller school before Appalachian State, what do you think it says about him to be a captain for Oklahoma, SEC?
Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, he fits every part of what being a captain is. Super proud of him. He's another vocal guy, and he's the one that gets the linemen in there, meeting for so long. He's every day, and he sets the tone, and he's great.
Heads or tails on Saturday?